that remaining relevant is vital to us building a sustainable business model. We have, in the past few years, definitely spent a lot of effort in making sure that as far as we are able to, we can address the changing needs of the market. I think looking back, it's been interesting to note how organizations have failed or succeeded based on how they have remained relevant to addressing their customers' needs and requirements. So we firm believers in to build the sustainable sort of business model that we're after. We need to remain relevant. We need to provide, especially in our space, the financial services space, provide products and offerings and service levels that support these changing requirements and needs. And I think from that point of view, we are seeing that we are getting good support from our intermediaries, which we are very thankful for. And we like to take their feedback and implement it into what are possible, options and products that we can offer the market based on their input and their feedback. We are quite emphatic about service levels. I think everyone says it, but we really try and, I believe, push it quite hard from inside the organization to make sure that the experience to the outside world is good. And I think it's also about making sure it's good for everyone. It's not just, that the brokers need to feel that they're being treated well. The policyholders need to feel that they're treated well. And the supply chain along the way needs to also treat them well. And I think that is sometimes where we can do it better by involving our supply chain and making sure that it's not just an us and them all the time. That, together we will provide the service to the policyholders. To remain relevant in terms of our offering to the requirements that policyholders have, to maintain service levels that are, well above average. We strive for that. I think we sometimes get it wrong. I think everyone gets it wrong sometimes. And I think that fits into our philosophy or our slogan of daring to deliver. We're not saying we're perfect. We'd like to sometimes, I think, believe we are, but we aren't. We make mistakes like everyone else. But I'd like us to, have a culture where we learn from these mistakes and don't become arrogant and set in our ways and believe that, we are it, we know it, because that's not the truth. So I think it's about being humble, taking it on the chin when you have to, but fixing it and making sure it doesn't happen again. And I think if we can deliver on that, we set for a good future. It's a big year. It's a big milestone for us. We're quite proud of the fact that we've hit the 25-year mark. What we are planning, and most of it's already in the making, is quite a few functions with our brokers to celebrate their relationships with us, to recognize their relationships and their support that they've given us over the years, and to say thank you to them. I think it's very important to say thank you. I think it's something that we tend to forget in today's very rushed world, to just say thank you. We're all people and we're here, and we need to engage with each other, and I think that's critical, and that's what it's about. We're also planning, in a few months' time, to have a very big celebration with our staff. I think that just goes without saying, to really treat them and make it a big event for them as well, and to say thank you to them, because without them we also wouldn't have made it this far. SAU's always been an intermediated business model. We believe in the value that the intermediaries and the brokers bring, especially to the advice chain. And we, especially from that point of view, we utilize the information they provide us to adapt and make sure our offering to the market remains relevant. I think that the advice that they offer to the general public is invaluable at the end of the day. And so we are committed to that model. We remain firmly behind that model, and that is the model that actually got us to this point. They are a distribution chain. They do distribute our product for us, and we value them in that regard. They also, probably to a large extent, keep us honest. which is not necessarily a bad thing, because they will call us on where they believe we are not treating a client fairly, or where our product is not suited to the market, and things like that. And I think in the long term, that value is invaluable.